Good morning and welcome back. This is day 7, the final day of week 1 of the 30-day keto weight loss challenge. We started this challenge as a pre-holiday kind of kick some weight loss into gear before the holidays happen, because most people, even if you are eating good and true to keto, you're still going to overeat and you're going to probably gain about 5 pounds over the holiday season. So me and a bunch of other people on YouTube and a few other people that are not on YouTube decided to join in on this challenge to get our eating under control before the holidays. Welcome, my name is Kathy Dean with Healthy Ambitions, a YouTube channel and website dedicated to the ketogenic diet and exercise. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you hit that bell notification, you'll be notified every time I upload a video. So like I said, today is day 7. We are closing up week 1 today. I jumped on the scale this morning and I am holding steady from yesterday. No additional weight loss. I believe it was 154.8. I, of course, will put it up on the screen here to confirm that. I'm pretty sure it's 154.8. So with that, I am sitting at 1.8 total loss for the week. Tomorrow morning's weigh-in, the start of week 2, will be the official 1 week progress. I'll be honest, I am not, the first week I was hoping to lose more than I did, but as I've mentioned on a previous video, I am close to goal weight. I do not have 60, 80, 100 pounds to lose. I have 20 to 25 pounds to lose, and 10 pounds was my goal for this 30-day challenge. So while that is my goal, I do understand being this close to goal weight does make it more difficult to hit that mark, but that is not going to stop me. I'm going to keep doing this, and the plan is to do this all the way through the Tuesday right before Thanksgiving, enjoy Thanksgiving with my family, and then jump right back on track leading up to Christmas. So right now I didn't test my ketones or glucose this morning because I kind of jumped right into coffee. I did not drink my 24 ounces of water first, but typically on Sunday mornings I usually make myself a coffee before church, and then I make myself a second coffee for on the way to church. And so I'm actually going to have like 6 cups of coffee this morning, but it's Sunday, so that's what we're going to go with. As far as the plans later today, I definitely need to kind of take stock on what food I have so I can start meal planning for this next week. And hopefully we will make it to the gym today. Yesterday's gym workout, I am feeling it in my legs this morning. My hamstrings are super sore and they're tight, so I need to get those probably rolled out on a foam roller just to try to loosen them up. But it's not terrible. It's just, I can tell I worked out yesterday, but that's a good thing, right? It is a good thing that I'm feeling the workout from yesterday, because if I wasn't feeling anything, then especially being this new to getting back into working out, if I wasn't feeling the strength training, then I probably wouldn't. That probably means I wasn't pushing myself hard enough. I do know, like, once you've been strength training for several months, it gets more and more difficult to push yourself to the point of sore muscles, and that's okay because you have built up strength at that point. So anyway, so that's kind of it for this morning. I'm not going to eat any solid food this morning. I will wait until we get back from church to have my first solid meal of the day. And for now, so our coffee, I did put some Keto Logic coffee creamer in here this morning. For my second section of coffee, my second 3 cups of coffee, it'll just be coffee and creamer, and I might throw in a little chocolate stevia. I haven't decided yet, but I will let you know. And I do, even though I didn't get my ketones tested this morning, I do plan to do an afternoon ketone and glucose check about 2 or 3 hours after I eat lunch. So anyway, I'm going to finish getting ready for church, and I will check back in later. We are home from church, and I just made my first meal of the day, and I'm doing the block scramble with, and we had some bacon left over from yesterday morning. That never happens on Sunday. Usually the bacon gets wiped out throughout the day on Saturday. But anyway, we had leftover bacon. I'm going to go enjoy this, and then at some point today we're going to go work out. I don't know what time that's going to be yet, but I will check back in later. And it's 11:15 now, so it's an early lunch, so I'll plan to test my ketones probably around the 2 o'clock hour. All right, we are heading to the gym in 15 minutes, but before we go, it has been almost 3 hours since I had my early lunch, and so I want to test my ketones real quick because I did not test them this morning. So I feel like they should be good, but I did have an electrolyte drink, which shouldn't affect it. But if it does, then I'm curious if it is the electrolyte powder specifically or if it's vitamins, because there's a lot of B vitamins in that electrolyte powder in addition to electrolytes. So kind of curious. We'll see what these readings say first. Okay, glucose looks good. 83. So very happy with that. All right, ketones are 1.2. So I'm going to say definitely the electrolyte powder does not have a negative effect on my readings. And this gives me, with the 83 glucose and the 1.2 ketones, that gives me a happy GKI score of 3.84, which is right in that 3 to 6 range that I like to be, which puts me in a moderate state of GKI ketosis. So that's all I have right now. Like I said, we're about to head to the gym. I will let you know afterwards how that went. I did decide to go ahead and pull the trigger on getting my own membership so that I can, especially like the weekends aren't such a big deal, but during the week that I can go midday on my own and not have to wait for somebody else to go, that somebody else has a membership. The cool thing is I just happened to check, and Planet Fitness was running a special right now that the sign-up fee was only $1. The sign-up, even though the membership is only $10 a month, the sign-up is usually $40 because they have a $40 annual fee for their membership. So this dollar sign-up saved me $39, and so it's basically like having 4 months free membership. That's going on. I don't know if it's nationwide right now, but check if you're looking at getting a gym membership and you have a Planet Fitness nearby, go online and check, because at least locally where I'm at, this deal is running through November 8th. So I know they kind of run deals like this periodically throughout the year, but I wasn't expecting to see it until Black Friday weekend or like Cyber Monday. So super stoked about that. Just jumped on that, got my membership signed up. So now if I don't work out during the week, that's on me. So I'm back from the gym and it was a good workout. I did dumbbell chest presses, and I did laying down dumbbell flies, and then I did reverse flies. And I got on, I don't know if you've seen it, if you've ever been in a gym, but it's basically to work out your back. And the contraption, you kind of jackknife over it with the contraption, I guess, leaning over at your hips, and then you raise up. So you're facing the ground and you just kind of go up and down like that. It'll show you really quickly how weak your back is. You know, we so tend to neglect our back muscles. Everybody wants to work out their abs, get their abs strong and ripped and everything. But you really want to balance out your entire core. So you want to work out your front abs, but you also want to work out the lower back as well. So if you don't have a gym membership, a good thing to do to work out your back is to do Supermans, to where you lay flat on your stomach and then lift your arms and your legs up to where you're kind of balancing on your stomach. And basically it's almost like a reverse crunch. It's like a crunch on your back. And just doing that and holding it for start out even with just 10 seconds at a time. Again, you'll be really surprised how difficult it is and how weak your back is when you first start. But it's just a good way to work out those back muscles. And then I just ended up, I'm working on some dinner too. I'll talk about that in a second. And then I just got on the treadmill while the boys finished up theirs. But tomorrow starts out working out in the gym on my own with my own membership, and I'm very excited about that. And I had actually purchased a year-long subscription to BBG. It's a bikini body group or something. I don't know, these hard body fitness chicks. But they have a really great workout program, and it was like $119 for the year subscription. So I really need to use it. But anyway, I think I'm going to choose Kelsey Wells as one of the trainers in the BBG Sweat app. And so I think I'm going to test out one of her workouts at the gym. You can kind of select either gym workouts or no equipment workouts. And so it kind of lets you choose what you want to do. And then each program has a 4-week beginner. Just to kind of, because they're intense. I'm getting excited now. I'm getting excited about working out again, and I wasn't there even a week ago. So I think I just needed my own gym membership again. I think I don't do well working out at home, and I need a gym membership that I can do on my own. So anyway, so there's my gym talk for the day. But if you can't get to the gym and all you can do is get outside and walk, or if you're stuck at home, and all you can do is something at home. Again, if you are part of this challenge and you have joined our Facebook group, when the Facebook group is linked in the description box below, it is a pop-up Facebook group, it is not ongoing. But in that group, I did upload 2 printables that are just like some 30-day challenges that you can do at home. It includes push-ups, and don't worry about full body push-ups. They can be counter push-ups or knee push-ups, and tricep dips where you just use a chair or ottoman you have at home, and then like some crunches, and there are just a few things that you can do at home if you can't get to the gym and you can't get outside. But ideally, if you can get out and walk 20 minutes a day, and that's all you can do, or ride a bicycle or something, just try to commit to moving your body like at least once every day, indoors, outdoors, at the gym, somewhere. So right now I'm just cooking. I'm kind of prepping some food for the week, and I actually bought some ground turkey last week and I never used it. And so I'm just going to, ground up some ground turkey, and I have a cabbage here that I'm going to chop up. And so basically it's just going to be like a turkey and cabbage bowl type of thing. Normally I would do a full-blown, what's it called? Egg roll in a bowl. Ooh, that's bad lighting. And I love egg rolls in a bowl, but there's a lot of extra ingredients in that. And I'm trying to keep things super simple for this challenge. Got my knife, got my cabbage. And this is, I'm cooking it over like medium high. I'll season it with some salt. And I might need to add a little bit of olive oil to the pan. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Olive oil hack. This is a wine bottle. And get a little pour spout for a wine bottle. And then you don't have the big, huge pour spout that the olive oil comes in. And it's a lot easier to manage the pour. So see if I can show you here. So just, isn't that great? My sister-in-law does it, and me and my husband were over at her house, and we're like, that's genius. So I'm like, I gotta go drink a bottle of wine. Not like I need an excuse to drink a bottle of wine. Except for this challenge, I'm not drinking on the challenge right now. So I'm going to get this chopped up, and I will show you, I'll show you what this looks like towards the end. Like I said, it's nothing fancy. It's cabbage, it's ground turkey, and I'll add some salt. Normally with the egg roll in a bowl, I would be adding like, I might add coconut aminos. Normally, egg roll in a bowl has soy sauce, but I'm trying to stay away from soy right now. But I've got coconut aminos, and I think I'll have to check the bottle. I think I can have those. The ground turkey and cabbage is done and packaged up. It made 4 servings. So I used 1 pound of ground turkey, 4 cups of chopped up fresh cabbage, and then I end up putting in salt and onion powder and coconut aminos and some ginger for flavoring. That's done. And now I'm going to just make up some green beans. And I will just put these in a pot with some water and salt and garlic powder and a couple of tablespoons of butter just for added flavor. And then one of my son's favorite things is ground lamb. He loves ground lamb. And so I'm basically just gonna make little lamb sliders out of this. I'll make 8 little lamb sliders. So 2 sliders is a serving. And so a lot of times we will often pair the little lamb sliders with the green beans for a meal. So this will make, how many servings is this green beans package? Let me look. It's 11 servings. So, and it's 2/3 a cup per serving. It's 5 total carbs for these bad boys for 1 serving. So I don't eat green beans very often. Green beans and Brussels, they kind of kill me on the carbs, especially when I'm really, really carb cutting. So anyway, so I'll package up 4 meals with this and the green beans, and then the rest of the green beans I'll package up separately because we still have like 3 pork chops in the fridge that are left over. And then there's some chili that my husband made this morning that they'll eat. And then whoever else wants the green beans after that. So anyway, so I'm going to make the second bit of food for the week. right, so here we go. We have our little lamb sliders and green beans. And then I'll just package the rest of that up for whoever wants to add it, or if we end up cooking fish or scallops later in the week, then we will already have some veggies made up. All right, so today is a wrap. I ended up going with the little lamb sliders and green beans for dinner, and I was still pretty low on my protein, so I did enjoy a chocolate whey protein shake, but just with the protein scoop and some almond milk, almost, and I added some ice, so it was almost like having a little bit of a dessert after dinner. But I just want to wrap up. So my calories stayed under 1,400 today. And my protein, you remember I've been like way over the last, pretty much all weekend long. My protein goal was right at 98, but I kept it to 94 today. And actually, like I said, had to add in a protein shake to make sure I got my protein in today. The carbs were over at 25.9, so we'll call that 26. And then my fat, I end up getting just right at 101 grams of fat. My goal is 110. So really outside the slight overage on the carbs, my macros are pretty much on point today. So that is really good. Tomorrow morning's weigh-in will be the official weigh-in to close out the week. And on the next video, I will report what my official weight loss, if any, is for week one. I could always gain overnight, right? But that's really it. So I'm looking forward to starting week two. I showed you I was meal prepping a few things for the week. And I think we're also going to pull out maybe some scallops or for some mahi-mahi later in the week. We shall see. But anyway, it's getting close to bedtime. I think we might go, I have to ask my husband, maybe catch an episode of Schitt's Creek. We did just finish watching episode 1 of season 2 of Mandalorian. It was great. If you're a huge Baby Yoda fan, we actually call him Bayo for short. Then all of his little interactions in the first episode of season 2 did not disappoint. But anyway, so I want to call it a night. You guys have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next video.